What is going on, my friends? In this video, I'm going to find out what it takes to replace the spark plug on a 2024 KTM 500 EXCF. I am only going to be using the supplied plug wrench that comes with the bike from the factory. So let's see what it takes. Now, some people have said, I've seen some comments on the internet that says that it can't be done without removing the tank. So let's see how hard it is. In case this takes a really long time, I'll fast forward the video for you guys, but I'll keep the full duration of time required somewhere in there so we know. I can tell you, getting this plug wire off is taking a little bit of finessing. There's definitely not a lot of room to work with, but I think a lot of modern four-strokes are kind of that way. So I'm just getting the plugs off. I'm just getting it tucked up out of the way right now. All right, so we got the plug wire off. We've got our factory supplied wrench on there. Got the plug loose. Let's see if we can get in here and twist it off. This is the part I may have to speed up for you guys. We'll see how it looks in the editing once it's all done. Because I'm just barely able to rotate this thing, so it might take me some time. There we go. Now I'm getting some good spins. Come on, come on. And I know there's other tricks for doing this, putting like a rubber hose on there. We used to use a trick like that. We had a truck that was very difficult to change plugs on. But like I said, this has to be only done with the factory tool. So no tips or tricks. So I don't need you guys going crazy in the comments with the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. This is the whole point is to only do it with that factory tool, without removing anything from the bike. That's key as well. If you take the tank off, it's and you have your entire toolbox at your disposal, it's not going to be a problem. So I'm just getting like some little quarter turns out of this thing. Okay, it's loose and it is out of the head. Just pull it out and show you for sure. Okay, so there's the plug. Bingo. All right. Let's go ahead and reinstall. Now, obviously, you guys know if you were on the trail, this would be a lot more difficult, especially if your bike's covered in mud or it's raining outside or you're on the side of a mountain. So, obviously, these are ideal conditions, but I got it out, so I think now it's just a matter of how long does it take to get it back in. Obviously, I was able to go one way. If you had an oversized tank, you'd be screwed, I think. I'm pretty sure both the Acerbis and IMS, yes, I know everyone calls it a Cherbis, but I like calling it Acerbis if you don't like it too bad. I know both of those tanks cover up quite a bit more of the engine, so it's just something to be aware of. Alright, I'm getting some decent little quarter spins now. If you had some fat hands, you're going to struggle with this, so just be aware of that. And the farther the plug goes in, the less room you get, because you can see I'm getting stuck between that hose clamp now. As it was up higher, I was getting some good spins. That is a long section of thread too. You know, not all spark plugs are got that much thread on them. That one's all right. I think we're bottomed out. Let's get this sucker up there. Okay, yeah, we're definitely bottomed out. Spark plugs don't need to be super tight, and obviously you're not going to be torquing it to spec with this tool. So just, you know, you got your crush washers, get it snug. Okay, it's tight. Let's get our plug wire back on there. Got that tucked up on top of the valve cover. Okay. It is a tight one. No doubt. Okay, come on, go under. Okay, got that past there. And that thing's got a really long stroke that it wants to go in there too. And I really didn't put like any effort to like flaring the tank out when I did that, just so you guys know. I'm just sneaking my hands in there. All right, I think that thing's on. I'm just fiddling with it. It was kind of hard to feel if I got that positive connection. Okay, that should be on. I think all that's in there. Let me try and fire it up. Do a little battery fuel pump wake up. There you go, folks. That is a spark plug change. It can be done using only the factory supplied tool. Okay, so having done that, here's the first thing. Practice it at home, guys. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't. You know, it's not something you want to find out on the side of the trail. That way, at least you know what to expect. If you need to do this out on the trail, you know how it's going to be. You're probably going to be on the side of the mountain, or you're going to be, you know, your bike's going to be covered in mud. It's going to be raining outside. You know, whatever. Just be ready. Know what it's going to take. Know if you can do it like I did, or if you need to have all the tools to remove your tank. You know, just understand, you know, the scenarios, and obviously you need to have a spare plug with you. But the other thing, and just as equally as important as knowing how to do it, is just change your plug at regular intervals. You know what I mean? Like, don't just run that plug till it dies. I mean, you could always just change it at whatever the manufacturer recommends, or, you know, have some desired interval that you do it at, and that way you're just doing it at home in your garage and you're not doing it on the trail. Because the other thing is, you know, the bike's not hot. So if this bike was hot and you had to do that, that could be difficult because you got your hands all over the exhaust. So there's, yeah, it's not going to be easy on the trail. It is doable. You can see I did it in a little over 5 minutes without any special tools. So there you go, guys. That's what I got for you for now. See you in the next one.